During the month of June here in Boston, the LGBTQ community, along with their many friends, celebrates diversity with a series of fun and very inclusive activities. Now, fostering unity, visibility, and dignity is the idea, and it's also to invite others to celebrate the LGBTQ community. To this end, Boston Pride produces a series of events and activities all across town. Now, some of these include a night of comedy, even a pool party. They have a bowling and roller bounce night, and they are even hosting a workshop on financial literacy and living wills. So to tell us more about these events, we've invited Marco Torres. He is a board member of Boston Pride, but he's also heading up the Latino Pride. Now, you may remember this guy. Look at his face from his years in the mayor's office, serving several roles for former Mayor Thomas M. Menino. I believe it was 11 years or a lifetime. Right?
It was 6.5 years in the Menino administration.
Yes. Welcome to Revista Hispana.
Muchísimas gracias. Thank you so much for having me.
So how is life treated? Before we get into this, Boston, right? Because last time you were here, you were with the mayor's office.
Yep.
You are now at the Blackstone, right?
Correct. I'm the program supervisor at the Blackstone Community Center. Been there 5.5 years.
That's a 5.5, and then 6
and
with the mayor.
6.5 within the former administration.
Yeah. Do you miss the city hall days?
Sometimes, but I like the impact that I make at the Blackstone.
Give me a little bit. I want to give the Blackstone a little shout out there.
So the Blackstone Community Center is one community center within the Boston Centers for Youth and Families division of the city of Boston. We are the only community center in the South End, and we're there to make an impact to a multi-generational population of our members at the community center.
So Will Morales, right now you'll be working with him, right?
Correct. He's our new commissioner.
Absolutely. Good. All right. So shout out to them. We've got the shout out.
Yes.
Now let's get to, so June, from the whole month, right? June 1st. So for those who don't know, okay, how do you explain Boston Pride Month?
So Boston Pride, it officially starts on June 3rd, Friday, June 3rd, with our flag raising at Boston City Hall Plaza, and that's our kickoff signature event. And it literally now goes through June 30th with our last event within Black and Latino Pride. So we have a month full of different events throughout the whole entire month. Our parade is on June the 11th, which I believe is the Saturday.
Saturday, yeah. We actually have that information for those, but I want to show this. This is a great photo from, when was this taken?
So this was our Latino Pride contingent last year.
Yeah.
We had 150 people that walked in our contingent, which are just members from the community and also allies and friends that all came out just to celebrate your Orgullo Latino or your Latino Pride, and also we collaborated with Black Pride with our hashtag.
Is that your float from last year?
That is our float from last year. We are going to have another float this year, which will be an amazing surprise for the greater community within the parade.
All right, now you also have an awards night, right?
We do.
And I see you right there giving Jody Mendoza. I know Jody Mendoza and I know Manny Soto. So what was going on here?
So we do our Latino Pride Awards reception during Hispanic Heritage Month to celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month through Latino Pride. And we choose a member of the community, of the LGBTQ community, and an ally of the community, and to recognize them for all of their work that they do within the community. And Jody received our Ally Award last year.
That's very nice.
And Manny received our award the previous year as a member of the community.
That's why he snuck in the photo.
Correct.
Yes, okay. All right, so let's get to some of these activities, because folks will probably want to get involved, so we want to show some of the activities, but I kind of teased it a little bit. You've got a little bit of everything, right? You got a pool party.
We have a little bit of everything. For the first year, we're doing a pool party at the Randolph Country Club.
But before you've got this too, right?
We also have the roller bouts, which is happening at Chevu's roller rink.
Do you remember that place? Come on, you used to go roller skating there?
I did.
Back in the day.
I did. And that's our last signature event.
To Jesse's Girls Brick Springfield.
And that's our last signature event. And then we have a new event, which is on June 16th, which is our first annual comedy night, where we have a multitude of local comedians and national comedians that are coming in at the Hard Rock Cafe.
Okay, so that should be a fun night, something new. And then you go off into this whole other direction, right? With the financial literacy and living wills over at Fenway Health on Friday, June 24th. Why are you guys doing that as well?
So as a community, people look at the LGBT community and we're very festive. We love to have and enjoy and show our pride, but we also want to be able to educate the greater community in regards to things that fall in line with things that we're looking at for within our community, and having a workshop such as this to educate the community is part of what we do as an organization as well.
Now, let me ask you a question, because for years, Boston's known all over the country. Well, we have a reputation of being a city, maybe there was a certain way in the past, but with all this, this demographic shift, with all this diversity. It's unbelievable to see all this happening in Boston in so many different communities. And you live different slices of it, right? You're
Correct.
right around
So,
the Latino community.
Boston has a lot of firsts. We were the first city in the Commonwealth to give a marriage equality license. Massachusetts was the first state to sign off for marriage equality with same-sex couples. So we're a very progressive city, and we have a lot of firsts, and we're very proud to be the largest LGBT organization within the state, and to support all of the other pride organizations throughout the Commonwealth that all can come down and celebrate with us at our festival on June the 11th, but also all the multitude of events that we have going on throughout the month of June. Check out our website at bostonpride.org for the calendar of all the events, or pick up the second edition of our Pride Guide. It's 172 pages, fully color guide that's all across the city, and we're trying to get it all across the Commonwealth, but you can take a look at it through our website as well.
That's excellent. And you have this collaboration, right? It's Boston, it's like Boston Pride, Latin Pride, Black Pride. So it's everybody kind of together. And that's part of what you guys are all about, unity
so
and inclusion,
we're an organization all about diversity.
Yeah.
And Latino Pride and Black Pride are divisions of Boston Pride, but it's all about celebrating diversity with all communities and all colors and all communities of color within the Boston Pride organization.
All right, so I saw a lot of those events. Which ones are you going to be at?
I'll be at mostly all of them.
Okay, so
you're going to wait.
So are you going to be on skates?
I probably will not be roller skating.
Come on, Marco.
I probably will not be roller skating, but I'll be there supporting the event.
Old school, I could see you dicks going around to Jesse's Girl by Rick Springfield. You know it.
It may be a possibility, but you have to show up in order to be able to see if it's going to happen.
All right. Well, listen, we got the information of the roller bounce. We got the night of comedy up there at the Hard Rock Cafe, not very far from here. And it's going to be all through June, and even the financial literacy and living wells on Friday, June 24th. Marco, thank you for stopping by.
Thank you so much.
Love
Really
to get that
appreciate
picture of you on skates, man.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right, that's it for this edition of Revista Hispana. But before we go, if you're looking for plans for next weekend, the Hyde Square Task Force in JP, you know that organization, will be hosting its Latin American spectacle on Saturday, May 28th and Sunday, May 29th. Now, the show is exciting. It has a lot of stuff about Latin American culture. This event will have live music, dancing, and much more. And the most important thing, it's free to the public in JP, so I'll be there. Make sure you tune in later this morning and catch Urban Update, where you won't want to miss how a woman diagnosed with cancer used the century-old game of dominoes to help her through her battle. That's later this morning at 11:30. For everyone here, Maritza, Larry, everybody here at Channel 7, I am Alberto Vasallo. Have a great Sunday, everyone.